Dad said, if you marry her, then you are no longer my son. He did not raise his voice. That's what made it worse. He just looked at me, serious and still. No yelling, no anger, just quiet words that cut deep. He said it like a final decision, like the door between us was already closing. If you marry her, then you are no longer my son. I wish I could say I stood strong in that moment. I wish I could say my heart did not shake. But it did. I flinched because this man, my father, he taught me how to stand tall. He taught me what it means to carry our family name with pride. He showed me how to keep my word even when it's hard. And now he is asking me to break the one promise I have made that truly matters. He is asking me to let go of the one person who feels like home to me, you. He does not know how many nights I have laid awake, hearing his words over and over in my head. I have asked myself again and again, what if he is right? What if I'm making the wrong choice? Would it be easier to choose someone else? Someone that fits into the picture he imagined for me. But then I think of you, your face, your calm, your strength, and that doubt disappears because you never asked me to fight him. You never asked me to pick you over my family. You just stood by me, silent and patient, hoping I would choose what's real over what's easy. And I have. He says, I'll lose everything if I marry you, my name, my home, my place at his table. But if I lose all that and still get to keep you, then I have not lost anything that truly matters. Most people think love is soft words and happy nights. But real love is this: choosing to stay when it's hard, choosing truth over comfort, choosing the person who makes you feel safe, even when the world says you are wrong for it. So, if he wants to say it again, let him. If you marry her, You are no longer my son. Then maybe I'm not his son anymore. Because I'd rather lose his name than lose you. I want you to know something. I know you sometimes wonder if this is your fault. You try to hide it, but I see it in your eyes, the fear, the guilt. You are scared that you are the reason I'm breaking away from him. That maybe one day I'll miss his approval, his home, his love. But this break don't start with you. It started with the rules he built. Rules that say love only counts if it looks a certain way. Rules that say people like you don't belong in our family. But I don't want to live by those rules. I'm not him. I don't want a life that makes you feel small. I don't want a future built on someone else's idea of love. He used to say, a man's word is everything. So here's my word. I'm not backing down. Not when the pressure gets heavy. Not when his silence grows louder. Not when my last name feels like a burden. I'm not folding because you never folded on me. You stood beside me during my darkest days. You held me when I could not hold myself. You loved me without asking me to change. That's not weakness, that's strength. So don't ever think this is your fault. If he wants to shut his door, let him. If he wants to drop my name, let him. Because I'll build a new name with you. One that doesn't shrink to fit into someone else's comfort. One that doesn't bow to old ideas. One that makes room for us. He said, if you marry her, you are no longer my son. Then so be it. I'll carry that pain if it means you never have to carry doubt. I will not lie to you, it hurts. It hurts more than I can say. Because he was not just my father, he was my teacher, my example, my hero. And now he is the one saying, I can't love you. So here I am choosing you over the house that raised me, choosing your truth over his pride, choosing a future that we build together brick by brick when no one was cheering for us. They'll say, I'm throwing everything away. But that's only because they don't understand that what I am keeping is with more. You showed me that I don't have to live small. You showed me love doesn't have to come with conditions. You showed me how to stand for something real. And you never asked me to fight my family. You just asked me to be honest. So I'm being honest with you, with him, with myself. This is me. This is my choice. This is my stand. Not because I want to hurt him, but because loving you quietly while he makes you feel less would break me more than walking away over good. He said, I'm no longer his son. Maybe that's true. Maybe I'm not the boy who always followed his rules. Maybe I have become the man who builds his own. And in this new life, this new name, this new home, we build it together. So if you ever wonder if I'll regret this, don't. Because I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Not even when I was a child, watching my father stand tall at family dinners. I thought that was strength. But now I know real strength is standing for your truth, even when it cost you everything safe. So let him keep his door. I'll build our with you. One that never closes. One that never makes you feel like you don't belong. One that is strong enough for love to grow, even in the middle of pain. He said, if you marry her, then you are no longer my son. Then tonight, tomorrow, and forever, I am yours.